Hello, everybody. It's me, Lindsie-rodgers. Welcome back to my vlog channel, which is Lindsie-rodgers. I do want to talk to you guys about a few things that I know you guys are wondering. First of all, yes, I am recording on my iPad, number one. Number two, sorry if you guys saw that on my mouth. It's probably because of the food I had and eaten. And, I want to address something that I know most of you guys are wondering, what should I talk about? And that is, well, it's about my, it's about what I had shared on Twitter. And that is, my YouTube and Twitch, stuff. In other words, yes, it's crazy. So, let's talk about that. So, if you guys didn't know, I got an email onto my Gmail account. That's all I'm going to say. But anybody who sends me inappropriate emails like, you want something from me that is, like, totally, nasty, or the fact is, you wanted something, or you're gonna harm me, I will just report it as late spam, but if the death threats comes in, I will just take it down to my local police station, which is just a walk from here. Anyway, so I go on there, and I get my reports from all three of my YouTube channels. It should have been 4, but the short sheet channel hasn't not getting much traction, even though I haven't posted anything yet since my phone is not back, or should I say, stolen still. I know, you guys look and say, Lindsay, you better not threaten them. Well, actually, I can because I'm a customer. Well, my mother is, but she doesn't. She just wanted to be so nice to them, even though they don't deserve to be nice. I know, I'm crazy. And I want you guys to say, are you okay, Lindsay? I'm like, no. It's been a week. Anyway. So, where was I? Okay, so let's talk about my YouTube for a moment. On this channel, somehow, out of all the names I have, right? Out of all the videos I have, what is the most popular one? None from this year. It's something I posted about 6 years ago because at that time I was trying to understand where my YouTube channels were going. At the same time, I never thought of creating a secondary channel, let alone a third or a fourth. But yeah, seriously, my most viewed that they send me an email is my old video I posted about 6 years ago. And I'm like, why? Why that is considered to be in the email? You know? And it was and believe me, when I'm just saying this, it's ridiculous. And then, of course, you have my other 2 YouTube channels, Lindsay Star and, of course, the Wrestling Fan Blog, where I post videos about what's going on in the world of pro wrestling. You know, it's either if it's AEW, WWE, Impact, Ring of Honor, which, by the way, I will talk about Ring of Honor. And actually, also make sure to listen to my podcast, my 2 podcasts, the Pro Wrestling Fan Blog podcast, and the anything else to add with Lindsie-Rodgers. Both are good listen then. I mean, the reason why I'm saying that is because both of my podcasts are really, really crazy. The second season will be happening starting in 2022, which, by the way, you go ahead and go listen to it. And by the way, yes, it's on different platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcast. I don't know about Google Podcast because I didn't bother looking into it. Because that means cause I don't know if they're getting rid of it because they got rid of that to give YouTube. So who knows? So yeah, and they're also on different other platforms as well. I just can't remember the rest. I think one of them is, I don't know, but you can also search on anchor.fm. If that doesn't work, and probably they'll want you to download the app. Just look for me on there. Even though it's really, and if you do look on if you look through Anchor, you see I break it down into segments because one, they give me a limit of 60 minutes. Understand that. But I didn't know, but at the same time, I just didn't imagine that it would have been hard. I mean, it would be, because when I have mine on my phone, I could easily record everything. And then if I need to stop something, like, for example, I need to cough, or I need to use the bathroom, because I usually do things in the bedroom, or before I go to sleep, because, I want to talk about something like what happened. Like, for example, I decided to read Amanda Huber's Players Tribune to talk about her late husband, John Huber, a.k.a. Brody Lee. Or I should say, since he was in AEW, Mr. Brody Lee. And it was actually kind of ridiculous, to say the least, mostly because I was coughing. And actually, yeah, sometimes I do it in the night, sometimes I do it in the morning. It's really ridiculous. But otherwise, it's crazy. And even though when I read that, and somehow I forgot to stop him when I'm about to cough, and it drives me nuts. I always forget. But I do apologize for that. And plus, the other thing, it's hard to edit it, no matter what I'm using. But anyway, so that's about. So yes, I do run 2 podcasts. Is it fun to do them? Yeah, yes and no, really. But since somehow I ended up signing up for to put videos on there, I probably will be coming on from my YouTube channel. Although that's the other thing, I need to figure out how that will go. But if you guys are wondering, what about if you get that also for anything else to add with lindsie-rodgers? That's gonna be tricky. I may have to start up a 5th YouTube channel just for that. Although I'll need people to subscribe to it, which, by the way, I'm not thinking about it yet. Okay, so calm down. You have all my 4 YouTube channels. You guys can go ahead and subscribe to them, especially this one, because I want people to watch my videos, and I want to get it past as the one that I did about 6 years ago. So, yeah. Anyway, so yes. My gaming channel. What is the one video that got the most? Oh, for what I did earlier this year because of the Twitch meta going on. Hot tub streams. Although I saw somebody did this from Minecraft and they did a stream on there, I'm like, maybe I should try that. Didn't fully get through with it. Although I ended up building it out. It was really kind of fun to do. And actually it was really cool how to set it up, really. Uh, uh, I also miss making those ridiculous Minecraft skins. Actually, if I ever do get my phone back, I'm just gonna make a Minecraft. I'm gonna try my own best to make my own version of Minecraft skin. Unless, unless it's already available on the Minecraft Bedrock store. Right? That is yeah. That's all I'm just gonna say. I hope it helps. I was gonna do Sakura, but if it's not, if it is, good. If it's not, I'll do it on my own. But I'm just gonna put my spin. Actually, no. I think they may have it, but I think it's her in just as she started in the Naruto series, probably. Although I would try to do the Shippuden and the and also the Naruto spinoff Boruto. Yeah, even though I should also do is go watch Naruto, the whole entire Naruto series, so I get familiarized because how things left. Because one thing is, I did see the whole entire Naruto series, then I started watching Naruto Shippuden, but then I got lost, really. Anyway, that's all I'm just gonna say that. So yes, that's what happened in my that's what it is for my gaming channel. Well, aka Lindsay Star. And then of course for the wrestling fan blog, I shared the news about why I think it was Anna J training, or was it Jungle Boy training? Oops, I guess there's your little spoiler. Yes, it was about a month or two ago that it was revealed that Anna J and Jungle Boy were seeing each other, and Anna posted on her Twitter account, which caused both of them trending, or was it Jungle Boy trending? Can't remember as much. So yeah, that was the most funny thing ever on when it happened. So yes, and that somehow managed to be my most viewed video on there. And I'm glad that's true, because if you guys didn't know, for both, I came like both shorts, it's both from my gaming channel and my pro wrestling fan vlog channel, YouTube channel. It mattered. It got over. It became like my most viewed. It almost feels like a real YouTube video, except for it was YouTube Shorts and it was very weird. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, and make sure that if you want to subscribe to all four, watch everything, please. Now, I would also want to address the Twitch side of things. I know what you guys are saying, Lindsay, why haven't you been streaming on Twitch? Last time you streamed, I forget. And I know what you guys are going to say, what happened? Well, it's because, one, I was dealing with so much of stress. Two, I was also dealing with family issues. Because, if you guys didn't know, my mother and my brother are suddenly been in too much pain. And it's just freaked me out. And I know what you guys say, what's causing the pain? Well, I don't know what happened, but what it is that, family life just overthrown me. And even though I should have just really escaped and do streaming stuff, but I don't know how I'm going to handle that. But anyway, so, yes. And I know I'm starting to sweat because I'm in the kitchen. And I'm really kind of hot because I'm also wearing long sleeves. Because I'm pretty sure it's cold out. So, anyway. So, I had to take care of my family. Mostly my mother and my brother, because they are the more important people who needs me. And if you guys didn't know, Oh, if you guys are watching, if I tweet this out and you haven't seen anything much about this, just understand. I've been really, especially I freaked out because there was things going on, especially for my mother, who I thought her stomach was bothering her, and it turns out, I forget what caused her being sick. Well, actually, it's about mostly, she might have some terrible gases, which she thought it was, I think it was a kidney stone. And as for my brother, his gout, and and then of course I've been also dealing with my father, who, if you guys haven't heard what happened on Thanksgiving, he kind of losing his mind. And then the next day, he called Mom's phone and just says, I don't want Lindsay to hear this, when she had him on speaker. And even though he's such a fool, I ended up hearing what he said. He said, oh, looking at Lindsay's calves. I'm like, what's wrong with my calves? Really? He thinks there's something wrong with it. How? How could you say that to your estranged wife about your own kid? Don't want her to hear this. Or even him, if this happens to you. What the? So anyway, yeah, he goes there and says, oh, there's something wrong with our calves. Like, they're bigger than mine. They're bigger than yours because you're a skinny knee, and you need to stop criticizing. There's nothing wrong with them. That they're just right. You want to know about my calves? They're, first of all, my legs are like, how do I describe my legs? They're like sort of a funnel, really. My bottom legs. And same thing with my top legs. I mean, it's like a funnel, really. On top of that, and I will say this, on top of that, there's nothing wrong with them. He thinks I had poor circulation, and when he came over here, and of course he says that I should walk around. What I have is, I have muscle tension. Usually because I ate too much sweets, and that's what caused it. Oh, crap. I have so much fun editing this. Okay, so where was I? Okay, so yes. So, yeah. My, mother was here, and, she needed something to drink, and I don't blame her because she's working her butt off. And even though we haven't done much cleaning in here, which I think we should, but I'd rather just make this so I can explain to you guys what the heck's going on. So yes, I've been trying to take care of my mother and my brother, and mostly because of my mother, who had gone to the hospital 2 times in the last month or so. And I know it's not much healthy and anything, but just understand, no, it's not the coof, okay? So, and that's why, because somehow she ends up getting out of the hospital. But yeah, lessons learned, never bring my father. And of course, like I said about my father, he decided to insult me. So, I know what you guys are saying, why would your father insult you about something about your legs, Lindsay? I'm like, well, because he thinks he's right, and he's not, really. Like, I know that I'm trying my best to lose weight, but it's getting a little crazy. And also because I also don't like to sweat so much, as you can tell right now. That's what's going on here. So, and I know most of you guys are probably saying, well, you should, Lindsay. And I know some of you would. Some of you's like, oh no, girl, you're okay. Not really, because you can tell here, like, I have fed, like, you can tell, like, this is like a little gibbler thing. Because actually, I just don't feel like I have a double chin, because when I do like this, it feels like I do, but when I do like this, it doesn't feel like I do have it. So, yeah. But anyway, so I know what to talk about my father. So my father says something like really questioning about my calf legs. And he thinks I have poor circulation. You don't know that's a fact. Like, how do you know I have poor circulation? Oh wait, you just see what's going on with my calf legs. And you think, how could you see that on Thanksgiving? My pant legs, I have them on. I have pants. My pant legs roll down. So, once again, my father thinks he knows everything much about me. And I will have advice to anybody. If anybody says there's something wrong with you and they think they know better, they don't, really. The only thing what's going on is, yes, I always get leg tensions, muscle tensions, because I eat so much sweets, and if I don't walk, so Mom thinks also I don't walk so much. And she's probably right. Even though I did walk last night to get things, like, for example, my mother's has been pain. She's trying to listen to our doctor. She says, "Oh yeah, get heating bad. Yeah, blah 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 blah." So I'm like, why? And sure enough, I went to go in there, and I got confused about the Tylenol. And sure enough, I got 2 different kinds of, I ended up getting 3 kinds of Tylenol. And I got confused on what Tylenol she wants, and turns out they have one for arthritis, so she took the one with the arthritis, took it like last night, and she's like really happy today. And she's been happy today. I mean, as long as she takes them every 8 hours, I mean, I'll be happy. Because, you know, her not having so much pain does the trick. And I know what you say, well, Auntie, what about the other Tylenol? Well, I'll have the ones that I accidentally grab for my brother. And of course, I also have one that they have dissolved powder. I'll use that when the next time I'm about to have that time of the month. And I always say things like, which would help pain-wise? Usually the liquid Walgreens, but since Tylenol has those dissolved melts, that powder that you just like, you open it and you pour it into your mouth, if that works, I'll be happy. And actually, because the weirdest thing is, it used to be another, and I know mostly, I think you guys are going to get mad at me saying, why are you talking about this? You should get shit. No. Seriously, doctors can't do nothing much unless it goes too far. But anyway, but what I'm just saying is, I was about to say was, yeah, even Bayer used to have this, but then they said not to anymore. But since Tylenol has it, like, I'll do it. I'll use it. Even though usually pains like this, I would take liquid Walgreens and I'm fine. Not really, but that didn't try Rubus hose out. Probably on backwards, but who knows. Okay, so that deals with the fifth. Oh yeah, and also for my brother, he's now have to go. I'm hoping he's gonna go soon to see a nutritionist how to battle the stupid gout he's been having. Of course, maybe it was not a good idea to go on his birthday to his favorite Brazilian steakhouse, but we had to, for the boy, because it's his birthday, and turns out my mother paid $200. Yikes. Yeah, it's crazy. It's expensive, though. And I know what you guys say, Brazilian steakhouse? Like, what's the difference? they call it Brazilian steakhouse. Is it's because they bring meat and even pineapple. I will admit this, grilled pineapple to your table when you signify them to, let them cook for you, whatever you want. And by the way, I will say this. Their pork belly with Parmesan, simply die for. I know I shouldn't say that, but it's so delicious. It makes me think I want to go find some pork belly, Parmesan, some pasta and Alfredo sauce, and probably even maybe spinach, and make a pork belly Alfredo. I can't believe I'm still saying this. It's like part of my Italian side of me. It's like, make some good Italian stuff out of that. I know, I'm probably sure the residential, who I follow on Instagram and also on TikTok, Linefield Music, the best friends would probably say, it's not a good idea, Lindsay. Not at all. They're probably gonna get mad at me for using that. Sorry, guys, but even though I do love their videos, especially calling out everybody, especially there's the one they have where they're reacting to a guy who decides to take hairstyles and decide to cook food on them. I don't know if they have permission or not to do so. And when that was happening, the guys reacted to it's like, I can't believe that he did that. And they said it in their own language, and they translate to English. And then they said, of course, they sing it, and they said, they're gonna burn your passport. I was like, wow, they're really... And because the reason why is because this guy who's sharing this on TikTok and Instagram, well, guess what? He's in Italy. It's really crazy. But anyway, it's really funny how things go. It makes me laugh. Oh boy. Anyway, so where was I? So yeah, let's talk about Twitch. So yeah, that's most of the explanation why I haven't been streaming on there. I've been dealing with stress. I really want to try to get back to... I prefer to stream around in here in my dining room, but I may have to get some kind of Wi-Fi to do this kind of stuff. I mean, I could, but it doesn't much reach... I mean, it's starting to reach here because I can see the notifications on Twitter. But sometimes it would work, or sometimes it won't work. Sometimes it won't work, and then I'm about to go crazy. So, I mean, the other way is to just go upstairs and do it up in the bedroom, which I feel comfortable, then I'm not really feeling comfortable. Especially, I try to stream in the room, and I'm sitting in, well, belongs to my mother's hope chest, and somehow it made I'm sweating on my butt. I mean, I used to do it on the couch, but when my mother's at work. But since now my mother has been working at home, I mean, it's ridiculous. It's hard to find a spot to stream. I mean, I could use my brother's bedroom, but for what reason? Because then he'll get angry at me. But anyway... So yeah, I'm going to try my best. And the other thing is, I'm also want to support people who when I started following on Twitter, since I was trying to develop myself as a Twitch streamer. There's two I want everybody to go follow, and that is Evolve Vixen and Drea Geek Girl, which is now she's referred to Dread GG. And I know what you guys are going to say, why should we follow them? I mean, there's other Twitch streamers. I'm like, yeah, but I want people to follow both of them because Evolve Vixen, if I can describe about her, she's a really nice woman who is married. She has a kid, and the weirdest part is she's roughly, I think she is, or no, she's roughly is my age. Really, it's weird. And I think she streams games. And then of course I also want you guys to follow Drea because she's married and she has a dog, a pug actually. And you know, she's really kind of cool and whatnot. And she'll play Dead by Daylight. Now, I know what you guys are saying, but Lindsay, aren't you a mobile Twitch streamer? I'm like, yes, I play mobile on my mobile devices, but right now I may have to continue on making videos until I have a chance to stream again. So yeah, that's what I'm summing it up. Although I may also look into some things because I do want to say that there's a YouTuber, I guess you could say, but he's also on Twitter and he pesters people. And he also ended up commentating the Call of Duty Mobile Western World tournament, which my favorite mobile esports team, Tribe Gaming, won. His name is Bobby. Goes by Bobby Plays. On his YouTube channel, I decided to watch one of his videos. He said he bought things to deal with devices. Since I usually play on my phones, usually in the form of a Samsung Galaxy S21 on 5G, which, by the way, I want it back, you freaks. You know, my phone starts to heat up and because usually when I play games, mostly Fortnite is the blame. I feel like maybe I should look into what Bobby had made in this video. In this video, he bought some things from off of Amazon, and on Amazon he found a cooling device for phones. So if I do get my phone back, I'm gonna get it, and once I get here, I'm gonna just slap it right on there, and and if it works, it works. Just don't know what the name of it, but if I do get it, I will be happy. And Bobby, if you're watching this, hi. First of all, I know you're with the what is it, New York Subliners, is it? I don't know I don't know, but anyway, thanks for sharing some information about that, because I do need to get that cooling device you got for my phone, because I am not going to have another anxiety attack, and if my phone does get back here, because even though this is Comcast, Samsung's fault, and I might as well blame UPS because it's been over a week. Actually, it's been a week, I should say. And I still want my phone back. And I'm just going to start chalking this up to thievery. See, I'm not know about the... I'm sorry, guys. I'm about to have another anxiety attack. Okay, I'm going to calm down from... So, yes, that's what I'm just saying. Now, I know what you guys are saying, why should we watch two women, I mean, even though we should watch you guys? Well, here's the thing. I'm going to try to support others, because if you guys haven't seen my Twitch my Twitch information about who I'm watching. For some freaking reason, Samsung is on top of it. It's the number one. Followed by Cash App, Fortnite, and apparently only two real Twitch streamers. There's Cypher BK. Although, I'm just hoping his wife doesn't kill me. But please, I only watched her husband for the Fortnite stuff, so I can apply it onto my stuff. Alright? Even though, because what happened was she did make a weird controversy tweet about why women are following her husband, and my excuse is I just want to follow him for the Fortnite stuff. Duh. I'd like to apply things for my gameplay. Although there are, I don't know about any others. I'm just speaking for myself. So, yeah. And then, of course, my last one that besides Cypher is Lumi. I said VR Wolf Girl. I meant to say VTuber Wolf Girl, but she streams on Twitch, so good grief. I guess you could call her V-Torture? I don't know. What do you call a VTuber who streams on Twitch, really? Because that's what she does. Her and Merriweather. And actually, she did reveal her IRL look, which, by the way, I can't believe she's so cute. Of course, she's always wearing outfits and stuff. But I know you guys are going to say, well, why does she look like she is in real life? Like, maybe because we don't want to, maybe she doesn't want anybody to find out who she really looks like behind the model. But as far as I can say is she's kind of cute. And I know much you guys say, I can't believe you're simping for her. Twitch, don't get mad at me just saying things because I'm just saying things because there are some people in the who watch this, they'll think I'm crazy. But anyway, no. It's just that, I'm just saying things in defense. So yes, what I'm just trying to say is, yeah, that's what I've been watching. So I know most of you guys are saying, how did you end up watching Samsung over those two? Well, it's actually because of Austin Dripon, aka Biffle, and not to be confused with complexity. Is it complex or complexity? No, it's Complexity Gaming, and which signed Tim the Tatman. They signed the Baka Boys, and one of them is named Diaz Biffle. I prefer to call him Diaz, so I don't get confused with Sigel's friend Biffle, whose real name is Austin Dripon. And only because of, I know that just because his Twitter handle is Austin Dripon. It's true. But he's, so yes. So what happened was, I was on Twitter one day, and all of a sudden I saw him tweeting that he won a Samsung TV, on the Samsung Twitch channel. I'm like, you turkey. And he's doing it, the Biffle luck is real. Even though I will say this, Samsung, even though I'm kind of mad at you, and much as I'm mad at Comcast, but by the way, if you want to sponsor Austin, I can clarify that. Austin, and maybe if you can also give it a sponsorship to his friend Andrew, aka Sigils, both of their YouTube channels there are over 1 million subscribers. They both are on a second YouTube channel, which they also share with two others, Henry and Nico, which Henry is also at 1 million subscribers on his own YouTube channel, and Nico Vald, who is at least 600,000, and haven't much posted a lot of videos because mostly I get it. He's also a dog owner. Because he has the little Josephine with him every time I go into, I see on his Instagram stories. So yeah, really. So that's what caused it. And as for Cash App, yeah, I usually want to because I need money because even though I don't want to, even though I don't charge my own bank account because it's right now it's low, but I don't know how I'm gonna get the money because it's crazy as can be. So anyway, so there. That's why I'm summarizing everything. So on top of that, yeah, that's much about it. So I don't know what else to say. So and of course, and as for why Fortnite Twitch channel, it was because I wanted to get things that you could get for free if you go onto Twitch. You link your Fortnite account to there, and you can have a chance when you're watching to earn free items that you will get. So anyway, this is gonna be one long video. Crap. So so that's much about it. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. So anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. I do apologize, but this is a very long video. Anyway, guys, I will see you guys hopefully again soon. Just don't know when. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Oh yeah, hit the like button. Also make sure to hit that subscribe button.